Honorable Chief Minister Sri Anumula Revanth Reddy Garu, at the time of swearing in, clearly indicated his government's aims and objectives. He made it abundantly clear that in a democracy, the rulers are the people's servants and they are not feudal lords. Our governance is moving forward and taking steps in this direction. The Prajavani program is the first step in this direction. This is people's government and it is people's governance. People can express their problems and get their grievances redressed by the government at any time. Now the situation is such that each and every member of society can proudly declare that this is their government. Our governance will soon become a role model for the entire country. The Telangana state was formed as per the aspirations of 4 crore people. The supreme sacrifices of the youth and the relentless struggle of students, my government is on the firm view that elected governments should govern, keeping in view the sacrifices made by people, and they should act with the utmost responsibility. My government's aim is to govern, keeping in view the aspirations of martyrs, the struggles undertaken by the students, and the desire of civil society. I convey that the present elected government thanks all the people, parties, leaders, and then UPA government and the then Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh for creating a separate Telangana state in 2014. Respecting the decades-old aspiration of people, on behalf of 4 crore Telangana people, the present government thanks Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, the then chairperson of UPA, for the key role she played in the process of creating Telangana into a separate state. I once again pay my humble tributes through this house to the martyrs who laid down their precious lives. At the time of elections, we gave word to the people that we would get Indrama Rajyam in Telangana. We made it clear that there would not be any repression or dictatorial tendencies in the governance. We have declared 6 guarantees for the welfare and development of the people. In time, with promises made, Chief Minister Sri Revanth Reddy Garu signed the file giving legal sanctity to the 6 guarantees soon after his swearing in. This proved the commitment and dedication of our government. My government is taking the first step along the path of welfare for the people of the state. My government will stand by each and every promise it has made. Within 48 hours of entering the governance, my government has implemented 2 out of 6 guarantees. My government's aim is to make women in Telangana state prosperous as Mahalakshmis. As part of this, women are given free travel facility in the RTC buses, and I am happy to inform you that this free travel scheme came into being on December 9th. Other promises made under the Mahalakshmi scheme will be implemented very soon. My government has a definite plan to provide better medical and health services to the poor. No one should lose his or her life because he or she is poor. My government's topmost priority is public health. Hence, the government has revamped the Rajiv Arogyashri scheme, which was implemented during the Congress regime in the past. Rajiv Arogyashri became very popular and talked about in the country. I am happy to inform you that Rajiv Arogyashri was revised, keeping in view of the increase in medical expenses and to suit to the present day needs, and its services are broadened. Under the new Rajiv Arogyashri scheme, the poor can avail medical facilities up to 10 lakhs. My government has started the implementation of the second guarantee in this manner. This will provide shakkar to poor and middle class families to a great extent. The government will lay out a definite and time-bound action plan to implement other guarantees promised in the poll manifesto, such as Mahalakshmi scheme, Raitu Bharosa, Gruha Jyoti, Indrama houses, Yuva Vikasam and Chayuta within 100 days of its governance. The government is dedicated to implement each and every promise it made in the party manifesto, and the government will stand by it. The government is making this promise through this house as a witness. Let me inform people through this house that the administration is actively preparing an action plan based on the promises made in the poll manifesto. We are assuring people in the state that we will implement the Varangal declaration made for farmers, the Hyderabad Yuva declaration made for youth, the SC and ST declaration announced in Chevella, and the BC declaration promised in Kamareddy, and its letter and spirit